First Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Stay alert. Watch out for your great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Stay alert. Watch out for your great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. That's the New Living Translation. I know that we don't want to believe that there are evil spirits in the world. You would rather believe that unicorns are real. If you see a horse and they put that horn on his head, you're going to sweep them down. They are unicorns and they're real. Let me say this. If you really pay attention to how the world is and all the things that are going on in the world, you have to acknowledge at some point there's a spirit in the land that's not good. And so when you're not sober, you're easier to be a target. Because when you're not sober, you see things differently, you say things differently, you behave differently, and all your wits are not high alert. You have an enemy who's watching and looking, seeking who he can devour. So it probably looks something like this in the spirit to me. Constantly, always searching, constantly, always looking. And yes, we've had things happen to us, but can you imagine if you didn't have a prayer life, how much worse it would be? Prayer changes things. So yes, your adversary will always still come looking and seeking who he can devour, but prayer will stop some of those attacks. Some of those things will not come to fruition. They will not even get a chance to be incubated, fed, nurtured, watered, or entertained. None of those things will ever come about. It's our prayer lives also that makes a major difference. Pray without ceasing. Pray as often as you can, as much as you can, every single day in a 24-hour period. Make it is as important as you going to work. Make it as important as you having a meal. Make it as important as you drinking water. Make it important, because that's how important it really is. Because that adversary is not only looking for you, looking for your loved ones too, but your prayers does help. Want to come to kill, steal, and destroy everything you hold dear. Kill, steal everything that makes you happy. Everything that makes your world complete. Wants to pull some things down and remove some things. But can I tell you, prayer is so much helpful. That's why it is a place that a lot of times it's an area where it's a stronghold where people won't pray. Don't take no time out praying. Yeah, people bless their food all the time, but that's basic. That's basic. Babies will bless their food, but when you get mature in God, come on, you got to do more than just say your grace over your food. It's time to do a lot more. Be a blessing in the spirit realm, because that adversary is looking, seeking, checking, looking. But those prayers will stop some things from happening. So continue to pray about everything God placed on your heart. Everything God placed on your heart. There's nothing too small to pray for. There's nothing too low, because you're thinking about praying for something that somebody haven't even considered. So everything God placed on your heart, please pray. Because the enemy wants everything that you hold dear, everything that makes you happy, everything that brings you joy, comfort, and peace, everything. But prayer will stop some of the things from happening. Being sober and being alert will stop some of those things from happening. Be blessed, be encouraged, and be inspired, and know that God loves you so, so very much. And that's why I'm on here, to prayerfully encourage somebody in God. Be blessed.